How's it going, guys? It's your boy AKN back here with another reaction video to share my story. And this one is I poked holes into my boyfriend's condoms. Guys out there, if your girl is doing that or you notice anything off about your condoms, red flag, get out of there. She crazy. Not even just your girlfriend, any girl, you know? Just be careful out there. That is absolutely insane, and that's probably one of my biggest fears. I won't lie to you. This seemed interesting. I don't really know what to expect from this story. She better have a good reason for this. But yo, let's just jump into this right now. Alright, let's see this.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I want to tell
What's going
you
on,
how
Lisa?
I got revenge on my ex-boyfriend Mark.
Oh.
He cheated on me with the one girl I hated more than anyone else, Clarissa.
Oh.
I used to be really good friends.
She
with
poked
her
holes in
until
his
10th grade,
condoms to
when
get
she
her
suddenly
pregnant.
Turned into a complete bitch. I
Oh,
told
damn.
her I had a crush on Adam and asked her to keep it secret, but instead
She
got
didn't.
up in front of our class and told everyone that I was in love with him. Then she asked,
Yo, that's
"Who
shady."
wants to date Lisa?" And everyone screamed, "No one!"
Oh.
I don't know why she hated me so much, but she turned everyone
That
else against
is
me.
mean.
The only person who still talked to me was Mark. We started hanging out together.
Oh,
and
that's nice, at
eventually
least.
we became a couple. Nobody understood why Mark would want to date me.
That's funny.
He was popular.
Yeah,
and
her
sporty
plan
while I was
backfired.
the weird girl no one liked. But Mark always said.
Yeah,
he
the
would
weird
be
girl is
there
always the
with
coolest
others.
one. Let's be real.
We were dating for a couple years when I got a Facebook message from Clarissa
here we go.
that changed everything. She wrote, "Your boyfriend says I'm better in bed than you." I got so mad.
What?
I wanted to take a knife and go all psycho on both of them, but obviously I didn't. Instead, I came up with a better plan.
Oh,
I
man.
needed to know if Clarissa was telling the truth, so I stopped sleeping with Mark, telling him I had a headache whenever he wanted sex. Then
That's
I
funny.
poked holes in the condoms he kept in his wallet,
D-
so I could see whether
Okay,
they
wait.
had been used.
First off, who the hell keeps condoms in their wallet? First of all, that's a bad idea. It damages them. And two, like, oh wait, they're in high school. I guess that's like a high school thing. 'Cause everyone did that in high school, and let's be real, I did that back in high school. But man, all right, let's get back to this.
Used or not. I started checking his wallet at least once a week, and there was always a brand new condom. So Clarissa was telling the truth. I didn't know what to do. But then Mark told me he wanted to break up because we weren't having sex anymore.
Yeah, but you cheating
I
on
got
her.
really angry and said he didn't deserve me anyway because he was cheating on me with Clarissa.
Yeah.
He looked shocked and asked me how I had found out about it.
Oh yeah, 'cause
I
she
said,
messaged
Clarissa
her.
told me on Facebook
Yeah.
that you were having sex together, so I poked holes into your condoms to see if you're using them. Oopsie. Mark completely freaked out and screamed, "You did what?" He
Uh-oh.
looked seriously upset, like he might even hit me, so I quickly got out of there.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm dating Jake. He's a total sweetheart and completely faithful.
What, you gonna poke
and I wish I
holes
had
in his
left Mark
condoms?
right when I found out about him and Clarissa.
Yeah, why
You'll
didn't
never
you?
believe what I saw when I checked Clarissa's Facebook. There was a photo of her and Mark with their newborn baby. Since Mark and I had only split up 7 months ago,
Oh,
I
shit.
guess my condom trick worked better than I expected. At first, I felt amazing, and I wanted to
Yeah,
tell
but if they
Clarissa
like
that
the
she only
kid and
got
they're
pregnant
happy,
because
then
of
that just
me.
backfired on you.
Then I started to think about what might happen if I did. Maybe Clarissa would hate the baby. Maybe even give it away. Then it hit me.
Oh.
I had destroyed 3 lives. Mark always said he
True.
didn't want to have kids until his 30s, so he could focus on becoming a professional soccer player. Instead, now he's a dad at 19. Suddenly,
Yeah,
I felt ashamed.
that was bad
I
on
wanted
for you to
revenge
do
so
that.
bad
That is
I
so
didn't
bad.
think about the consequences. If I could take back what I did, I would. Because if everyone behaved like I did and messed with other people's lives, nobody would trust
Yo,
anyone.
what the hell?
That's not the world I want to live in.
That's
All I
shady.
can say is, I'm sorry. I promise to not do something so stupid again. At least they look happy in their photo, and I really hope
Yeah,
they
but-
stay that way because I want them to raise their
Yo, I hope
baby
so
with love.
too. You
If
screwed
you have
up.
a story that you want to share with the rest of the world, please send it to
Oh,
our
you
email.
screwed
Thank
up.
you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
Is there a bonus story? Oh man, this is a lot, really long. Holy.
I was
Oh,
12
bonus
years
story.
old and brought up in a small village inside Siberia.
Oh,
My
in
parents
Siberia.
were very poor.
Oh
They told
no.
my sister and I that they didn't have enough food for both of us to make it through the winter.
That's
I didn't quite
sad, man.
understand what they meant. But the next day, my dad told me to follow him into the forest.
Yo, is
We
there no
walked
McDonald's?
for 2 days.
They walked for
deeper
2 days.
Through the endless Siberian wilderness. I asked my dad
Fam.
where we were going, but he wouldn't tell me. At one point,
That's
we
sketch,
stopped,
man. You
and
walk
my
for 2
dad
days
said,
and your dad wouldn't tell you.
"Take some rest under the tree." I laid down, and exhausted from our long walk, I quickly fell asleep. When I woke up again, my dad was
did he
gone,
ditch her?
and the night
What?
was at its darkest. I heard wolves howl not far away, and climbed up the tree I had slept under to be safe from the creatures on the
Yo, you
ground.
just missed it.
I waited for 1 whole week, hoping my dad would
She
come
waited
back
for a
and take
week.
me home.
What'd you eat?
But he didn't, and each day winter came closer. I knew I had to find my parents or I would die.
Yo, he ditched
Clothes were
her.
so thin, there was no way I'd survive the snow. I decided to just start walking, even though all directions looked the
That's
same.
so sad.
After a week, my feet hurt so much, I took a 2-day rest near a river. But then I heard a noise from something coming towards me. Was it my dad?
Oh no.
Or was it some animal? I laid down flat, waiting to see what it was.
Sorry guys, I'm like
A
not
big
saying
brown
anything.
bear
I'm just.
appeared. It
I'm
was
so focused
sniffing
on.
and had caught my smell.
Oh no.
Because it was walking right towards me.
Yo, run,
I
girl.
stood up and ran to the closest tree and climbed
Yo,
it.
this girl's an
I
expert
thought I
at
was
climbing.
safe,
Clearly.
because I didn't know bears could climb trees.
Oh right, I forgot
But
about
they
that.
can, and much better than humans. My only advantage was me being lighter than him.
Oh, she climbed
So
higher.
I went to the highest and thinnest branch I could reach, but the bear was very hungry, and followed me right
Are
to
bears
the
that
top.
persistent?
It
Damn.
was less than a meter away, and the whole tree was bending dangerously.
Yo, boot him.
But suddenly, I was close enough to a nearby tree and swung myself over there.
Okay.
I landed safely, even though I suffered many scratches. Meanwhile,
Yeah, the bear's
the
just
branch
chilling.
I jumped off
Ah.
swung back and caused the bear to lose its balance.
And it fell.
He fell all the way down, at least 12 meters.
Did it die?
I could see it was still moving, but it was unable to stand up again. That was my chance.
Oh no, you
I
crippled
went to
it.
the ground, took the biggest stone I could pick up,
Oh,
went
no.
to the bear. I saw the fear in its eyes. The small girl had won against the beast.
She's gonna crush it.
Smash. Afterward, I found a sharp stone, and for 3 days, I skinned the bear. It gave me a nice pelt to keep me warm during the cold night.
Yo, she's
And I
a
turned my
she's
old
a
shirt into
G.
a bag to carry the bear's meat. Then I continued
Okay.
to walk for weeks and weeks, not seeing a single other human being. By now, it
Yo,
was
she's
November,
awesome.
and snow was laying everywhere. The only thing that kept my feet from freezing were the shoes I'd made from the bear's pelt. As I
Okay.
continued walking, the landscape changed from endless forests to endless grasslands.
Yo, this
I had
girl's
no
so
more bear
cool.
meat, and I was close to starvation.
Oh no.
But then I saw a weird-looking tent. I went to its door and said, "Hello," in Russian. An old woman came out. She looked different and said something in her own
Okay.
language. Then she brought
Yo,
me
she just
inside
devoured
and
that
fed me
food.
bread and cheese. This is where my life with the Mongolian nomads began.
Oh, they're Mongolian.
Within a
All
few
right, that's
months,
cool.
I learned to speak their language and became part of their family. They treated me well, but I also learned that they had planned to marry me to their son.
Oh.
But I didn't like their son. He was a mean bully who enjoyed stealing the eggs of birds and throwing them against
Why are all the
stones.
guys in these stories
Sometimes he even
douches,
put my hair if I
man?
did something he didn't like. I knew the only way to
What,
escape my
man?
son's
Damn.
marriage was to run away. Luckily, I'd found a map at the shop of a nearby village. It was a map of all of Asia.
Okay.
And there, I learned that I had walked more than 1,200 miles from my Siberian village to the Mongolian nomads.
Damn,
I bought the map from the shop,
she
and while
went
it was
so
night,
far.
I snuck out of my tent. I took one cheese wheel with me and stole one horse to bring me back home. But after 3 days of riding the horse, we reached the endless Siberian wilderness, and
Yo,
it
she-
struggled to walk through the dense forest.
1,200 miles.
That's why I let it go and
Oh,
continued
she let
to
it go.
wander on my own.
I guess so, yeah.
Now all I had was my map, my cheese, and a spear I had made
This
to
is so
defend
interesting,
myself in
man.
case
This is
another
so
bear
cool.
attacked me. But with my map, it took me less than 3 weeks to find my way back to my home village. Tears
And
came
here
to
we
my
go.
eyes when I saw my parents' small wooden hut.
Here we
I
go.
was nervous seeing them again, because I didn't know if my parents wanted me back.
Yo.
I opened the door anyway, and I saw both my parents sitting on 2 wooden chairs. They looked so much older, and when they noticed me, my mom said, "Who are you?" I said, "It's me,
What?
Anna, your daughter." My mother jumped up and said,
Okay.
Anna?
Okay, I
ran
thought
up
she
to
just
her
like
and gave her
decided,
a
nah, I
long
don't remember
hug.
anymore.
I said, I missed you so much. But then I turned to my dad, the
Uh-oh.
man that had abandoned me in the wild. I saw he had tears in his eyes, and then he said, I'm so sorry for what I've done. I had never seen my father cry.
Oh no.
And I knew that he really was sorry.
Why would you
I
just
asked
ditch
him
her
where my
though?
sister was, and he said she didn't make it through the winter. Then he brought me to her gravestone. I broke
Low-key, they
down
ate
and
her.
cried. I had lost my sister and my best friend. The next few days,
That's
my dad
sad.
kept apologizing for what he had done to me.
You're
I
still.
forgave him because I knew he didn't
She's
have another
it's
choice.
good she forgave him, but
Had I
like,
stayed
damn,
with them,
that's so
I would have
sad.
ended up like my sister. I lived with my parents for 3 more years until I turned 17. But because we barely had money or food, we decided I should move to Moscow.
Oh,
For
okay.
a few weeks, I worked as
Why
a
didn't
waitress.
she? Why didn't the family
But
move
soon
to
I
Moscow
found a better
too?
job
Whoa.
working as a model. Suddenly, I was making enough money to afford going to university.
Yo, she became a model.
And right now, I'm studying English and planning to move to a Western country someday. I just want a secure job that pays enough to have my own family.
Yo, I like
and
this
that allows
girl.
me to send some money back to my parents.
Damn, that was touching. Wow. Why is it that I always like the bonus stories more than the actual main story of these videos? That was touching. That hit me right in the feels. Damn, how are you gonna ditch your kid in a forest? Just ditch them. Oh my gosh, imagine living with that guilt. That's horrible. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video, and peace.